Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Liu Hao Zhuang. I'm part of Group 9 and I'll be representing them for the creative poster presentation. So for the first slide, we're talking about the water filtration system. Our main product's name is called Innovaya. So this is our discovery canvas. Basically, what we discuss about for the first part of discovery canvas is the primary research. So for our primary research, we have targeted a group of people that are living in Guam Musang, also a part of the city of Kelantan, and one of my team members' friend who is living in Kelantan near the affected area. The Kelantan water is still all underwater. The water is treated, but it still has some compound, meaning that they still have ready water over there, but it's not up to standards of drinking. So the water usually in brown color. The mineral content is higher than the treated water, which also means that it is not very good for your health if you consume too much mineral content. He's also mentioned that the indigenous people in Kelantan always get parasitic infections from consuming the contaminated water from river in the long term. So moving on, we'll be talking about the secondary research. So for secondary research, we are talking about Kelantan being a rural state in the northeast of Peninsula Malaysia. It is not a very well developed area as city areas, maybe like Kuala Lumpur or other places, but it is more of a small area that consists of a lot of kampungs. So the indigenous people in Guam Musang, Kelantan are basically facing water contamination problem. This is where our secondary research comes in. So these people get their water supply from the river. They collect the water from the river and store it in a portable tank in their respective houses daily, and then they use the water from river for their daily living. That means they will go in batches and then they'll collect it and then they will store it inside the portable tank. But in this way, it's actually not clean for them to consume the water. They must also boil the water before consuming it. Kelantan, and one of the main problems that we are presenting this is because Kelantan has failed to protect the indigenous people in the state from the effects of logging, mining, and mining activities in the forest. So as a result, the toxic elements from the mining and logging activities are polluting the river water. In this case, these activities are the reason for recent deaths of indigenous people due to members. So, current solution, what we propose as a group is that we will plan to come up with a water filtration system to provide clean drinking water, which can provide for up to 20,000 people, which can easily cover the kampungs and areas that are involved with this water crisis. So in this case, the population of indigenous people is about 12,000. The use of the prototype is it can remove all suspended particles inside the contaminated water, including 14 pesticides, 12 herbicides, and 32 organic contaminants. We think that this will be a good solution to solve the indigenous people in Guam Musang, Kelantan who are facing water cleanliness and sanitation problems. So the GAPs. One of the GAPs is that there are still people who lack awareness about clean water and sanitization and how it's very important and for health. So people in Guam Musang, Kelantan, because they've been spending most of their lives over there and they've been consuming this water, they are not aware that all this good source of quality water, right, is very important for them. So they'll think that it's a waste of money to have water filtration system, as they think that it might be very expensive to have this system. In addition, they will also feel unaccustomed or not used to having suddenly be accessible to clean water because they've been using the dirty water for a long time. Therefore, it might take some time to convince them that they're using water can improve every health and prevent pollution. Problem statement. So for problem statement, Kelantan is a rural state in the northeast of Peninsula Malaysia, Kota Baru, the riverside capital. Kelantan has failed to protect the indigenous people in their state from the effects of logging and mining activities in the forest. Methodology. Screening and straining is one of our methods that we can clean the water, followed by coagulation and for flocculation, sedimentation and clarification, filtration, disinfect, storage, and final distribution. So this is the methods of how we will be collecting the waters from the rivers and then cleaning it and then put it in a tank and then distribute it to the kampungs affected. So this is the prototype Innovaya. So one of the features of the prototype is that it removes all suspended particles, including 14 pesticides, 12 herbicides, and 32 organic contaminants. A reduction of 170 kg of plastic usage per person per year. So aside from cleaning up the rivers, there's also an environmental impact in this. A reduction of 1,289 kg of carbon dioxide per person per year by the elimination of plastic water bottle, filtration and purification. So the water filtration system is a technology which doesn't need any consumables to treat water and makes it drinkable while keeping all its minerals. This filtration system doesn't use any chemical, thus reducing cost and providing environmental impact. Automatic backwash is in charge to take care of the filters and keep them operational for 10 years. So it's a very good long-term investment as well. So our business model canvas is the users, the target markets, villagers, pregnant women and kids, because they are the most affected by this dirty water. This is one of our main focus, which is Solar Impulse Foundation, and our key partners is governments at operation and maintains at state level, Pengurusan Asset IA, Indah Water Consortium, Nations Water Servicer Commission for Peninsula Malaysia, Solar Impulse Foundation. Marketing and advertising, on the other hand, we're going to use advertising methods to help spread importance of having clean water and sanitization, such as marketing on the social media platforms. Market price. So we mainly provide water to kampung as a charity. We do not collect money from the indigenous people in one way or another. So we will ask support from health organizations in order to sustain. And aside from that, we also hold a monthly charity runs to raise awareness and charge a fee of 50 ringgit per person to provide for a larger cost. And that's it for our presentation. Thank you so much.